Good evening, everyone. Today, let's talk about the near blockchain. December 6th, 2025, when everyone was watching Solana hit 65,000 TPS, Near Protocol quietly achieved 1 million transactions per second. Not in theory, not on a white paper, but in publicly verifiable benchmark using real code running on sharded architecture. Near wasn't supposed to be a blockchain at all. It started as an AI company. So basically, the same team that helped create the transformer architecture, the tech behind ChatGPT, pivoted to build what might be the most scalable blockchain for the AI era. And if you're not paying attention, you might miss the story of the decade. Let's rewind. 2017, Ilya leaves Google after co authoring Attention is All You Need, the paper that literally invented the transformer architecture. His partner, Alexander, former MemSQL engineering director, they both started Near.ai. It's an AI company focused on program synthesis. The goal, to teach machines to write code. But here's the thing, they actually hit a wall. Building decentralized AI requires massive computational coordination across untrusted nodes. Existing blockchains were too slow, too expensive, and too centralized. So, in mid 2018, they pivoted, not to build better AI, but to build the infrastructure AI needs to thrive. In April 2020, Near Mainnet launches. In October of that same year, token transfers go live. By the end of 2021, they're already spinning out entire projects like Aura, Occupus Network, the same decentralized model that Google taught them. Let's talk about the 1 million transactions per second milestone and what that actually means. In December of this year, 1 million transactions per second in a benchmark environment. This wasn't a lab experiment, it was publicly verifiable using the same code running on mainnet. Near just proved it could handle 15 times more than other blockchains like Solana, even Visa, and Ethereum, all of them combined, basically. They did it with stateless validation, meaning validators don't need to store massive state databases. Why does this matter? Because the AI economy runs on microtransactions, right? AI agents negotiating compute resources, smart contracts paying for model inference, autonomous systems coordinating across chains. This isn't about replacing Visa, it's about making blockchains invisible infrastructure for AI. Okay, let's talk quickly about Nightshade, Nightshade sharding, and the tech behind all that magic. Most blockchains are like a single lane highway. Every transaction queues up behind the last one. Ethereum tried to solve this with rollups, basically building parallel highways that still merge at toll booths, essentially. Near's Nightshade, it's a completely different road system altogether. Instead of one chain, you have multiple shards running in parallel, each processing transactions independently. But here's the innovation. Nightshade treats all shards as a part of a single logical block during each time period. Block producers collect chunks from each shard and compile them into one cohesive block. Now, Nightshade 2.0 launched in August of last year. and it introduced stateless validation. That basically means validators don't need to store the entire block state, just the current block's state witness. The result of that, you get 5 times throughput increase per shard, lower hardware requirements, faster block finality, and the ability to add shards dynamically without network downtime. This is amazing technology. Okay, let's talk a little briefly about chain signatures. In March of last year, Near launches chain signatures. It's a protocol that Near's account sign transactions on any blockchain: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, you name it. How do they do this? So basically, through a decentralized multi-party computational network. Think of it as a distributed key management that never reveals the private key to anyone, not even the nodes holding it. The practical result of this is one Near account can control wallets on every major chain. No bridges, no wrapped tokens, no trusting centralized custodians. And it's live. Sweat Wallet, 2.5 million active users. And it's using chain signatures to let a signature app users bridge assets across the chain seamlessly. Hot Protocol has 21 million wallets created and all powered by chain signatures. This is what chain abstraction actually looks like in production. Users don't know or care which blockchain they're on, they just simply transact. Okay, so here's the AI play. Now remember, Near started out as an AI company. They never stopped building for AI. In December of this year, Near AI Cloud launched with verifiable private AI inference through trusted execution environments. Sounds like a big deal. 100 million users gain access to private AI overnight. That's through the Brave browser, OpenMind, and the Phala network. Now, these aren't just crypto natives, these are mainstream internet users. But here's the deeper play. Near isn't competing with OpenAI, they're building the infrastructure layer where AI agents can process data privately through TEEs, transact across chains using chain signatures, execute at scale. They already can transact 1 million TPS, and they can also verify actions cryptographically using proof of response. This is the full stack of autonomous AI agents. It's already running in production. I believe there's already 1,000 or so agents already deployed on mainnet. Let's talk briefly about tokenomics. Here's what's interesting. Near cuts token inflation from 5% to 2.5% annually. The initial community vote failed. It didn't reach the required threshold. But Near One, that's the core development team, built in an opt-in upgrade mechanism. The result of that, over 90% of the participating validators voted in favor. Exchanges and custodians abstained due to regulatory constraints, but the community spoke clearly. Why does that even matter? Bitcoin's 4-year halving cycle is legendary for driving the price action, right? Near just compressed that into a single event, cutting new token issuance by 50% overnight. From a tokenomics perspective, 2.5% inflation is below the staking yield, meaning stakers accrue value relative to non-stakers. With 46% of eligible supply staked, that's a massive structural demand for Near. Now that's what I would call monetary policy done right. Community driven, technologically enforced, and economically sound. Okay, let's speak briefly about HOT protocol. 21 million wallets and counting so far. Hot Wallet was created with over 21 million wallets using Near's chain signature. These wallets let users mine HOT tokens by engaging with the protocol, then use HOT to pay gas across multiple chains. Hot wallets are basically functional multi-chain accounts. Users can bridge assets in seconds via chain signatures. The Omni Bridge leverages near intents for cross-chain swaps. Somewhere between 70 and 80% of hot wallets already hold near tokens. So here's a key insight. Hot protocol proves chain abstraction isn't just some UX concept, it's actually an economic model. By letting users earn tokens, pay gas with them, HOT created basically a circular economy. The controversy over real users misses the point. These are programmable accounts that AI agents can control. So, in the AI economy, the user and the agent become indistinguishable. I want to talk a little bit more about near intents. I think this is an underrated topic. In Q3 of 2025, 2.3 million swaps were executed through near intents. Now, what are near intents? Think of them as declarative transactions. Instead of specifying how to execute a trade, simply declare what you want. Here's an example. I want 1 ETH on Arbitrum, paying with USDC on Base. A decentralized network of solvers competes to fulfill that intent, sourcing the liquidity from a decentralized DEX or a centralized exchange, and an OTC desk to give you the best execution. The verifier smart contract on Near settles everything trustlessly. This isn't just cross-chain swap. This is intense power. The AI agent is executing complex DeFi strategies, a one-click token launch, Infinex and CyberSwap integration, Everclear partnership for 5 million plus in institutional trades. So near intent is becoming the coordination layer for the multi-chain world. Here's another key insight. Intents represents a fundamental shift from imperative to declarative blockchain UX. Instead of users understanding gas, slippage, bridging, they just state their goal. This is how blockchain becomes basically invisible. When AI agents can compose intents programmatically, you unlock autonomous financial systems that operate at machine speed. I hope everyone enjoyed the session tonight. Have a good night.